Welcome, 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 everyone. Welcome to the channel. My name is Sia Knight, and I am here to tell you the top 3 side gigs for 2021. Now, you may be watching this in 2020 and thinking, gosh, you went ahead and just skipped over or canceled 2020. No, 2020 is not canceled. But a couple of the side gigs I'm going to talk about today, you need a little bit of a head start. So what I want to do is I want to tell you about the top 3 side gigs from 2021. So let's get started. The first thing I want to say is that when I started this channel originally, it was called Side Gigs for Single Moms. Remember that? Shout out for back in the day. And it was a great way for me to get the word out about a few side gigs that I had discovered. And I discovered food delivery primarily and grocery delivery. So I used to spend a lot of time with Instacart. And then, let's see, the second runner-up for me at that time was then DoorDash. I also dabbled a little bit into Uber Eats, Shipped, Grubhub, Postmates. And when I tell you I was side gigging, that is absolutely true. So I did all of those things starting back, I want to say it was like 2017. So about 3 or 4 years ago, I started in this whole side gig life. And so since then, I've kind of fallen in and out of love with those app-based gigs. Now, I still mess with a couple of them, but let me tell you what has replaced, for the most part, all of the other app-based gigs. So let's talk about the top 3 side gigs for 2021. Number 3, and I'm counting these down. Number 3 is an oldie but goodie, but it's Instacart. Instacart is something that when I started a few years ago, who would have known how it really is blown up? And with the global pandemic and people not wanting to go to the grocery store, people not wanting to kind of be in public that much, I know a lot of people who are killing it in these Instacart streets. So Instacart is still a viable app-based gig. If you're still kind of, and I've done lots of videos before about Instacart and some of the pros and cons, and actually I'm going to update some of those things because what was relevant and what was true in 2017, 2018, 2019 may not be in 2020. So I'll update some of that information. But in terms of for 2021, if you want to get out there and make some money, Instacart's number 3. Number 2. The number 2 side gig for 2021 is being a loan signing agent. What? Wait a minute. Hold on. Stop the presses. I know you guys are thinking, wait a minute. You didn't mention anything about being a loan signing agent. Where did that come from? I mentioned Postmates and Uber Eats and okay, that's fine. However, I want to say it was maybe the end of last year or maybe a couple of years ago, I discovered something which is called the loan signing agent industry. Now, what is that? You become a notary first, and the requirements to become a notary vary from state to state. I'm not going to get into all of those requirements, but look it up on, use the Googler, okay? And first you become a notary, then you become a loan signing agent. A loan signing agent goes to someone's home. Usually, sometimes you can partner with a closing firm, a law office, and you walk someone through documents in terms of what to sign and where to sign. Now, you are not a realtor and you're not an attorney, so you're not giving them advice about kind of, oh, here's what this means, here's what you do. Nope, you're not doing any of that. But you're just saying sign here, make sure you're signing Joe Q Public, make sure you sign here, please make sure you date. You go from page to page and you can make a pretty penny being a loan signing agent. So if we're talking about in terms of expected revenue or kind of how, which side gig kind of makes the most money, you can make some good money as a loan signing agent. That's why I put it as number 2. Okay. Now, the number 1 side gig for 2021, as ranked by me, is, drumroll please, being a general notary. A mobile notary doing GNW, which stands for General Notary Work. Now, you're going to say, well, you just talked about all this loan signing stuff. That's separate. That's a little bit different because being a loan signing agent requires you. Sometimes you'll have to kind of print out the documents. I like to go through and tag all the documents, like where the person has to sign. I have to make sure you have 2 copies when you take it to the person's house. So there's a lot involved with being a loan signing agent, and to make sure it's done correctly and meticulously, which is fine because the pay is commensurate with that. But for me, what's number 1 in my book is being a mobile notary. So you can get general notary work. And I've been known to go to someone's home, okay, notarize a document, and within 15 minutes have a $100 bill in my hand. Now, all of this is without doing anything illegal. There's been no nudity, nothing illegal, nothing terrible, immoral involved. And that's one reason why I generally prefer doing general notary work, because what happens often is that people will call you and say, hey, I need a mobile notary out here. I am immobile. I can't go anywhere. Or I'm in a nursing home. Well, this is back when nursing homes were open. Or my father's in a nursing home. My mother is unable to leave the home. I need someone to come out and notarize some documents. So what I'll do is I'll come out, talk to the person, make sure that they're kind of coherent and that they understand what's going on, and chat it up a little bit, do my thing when it comes to notarizing a document, and I am out of there. So I love the fact, in terms of being a loan signing agent, kind of contrasted with doing general notary work, I don't have to prepare documents. I don't have to kind of like print anything and then take it back to FedEx. So I'd rather make just a little less money doing general notary work than to be a loan signing agent where you're doing extra work. You're getting paid more though. So it's a balancing act. So to me, the number 1 side gig for 2021 is being a mobile notary. Get into it. Look up the requirements for your state to see what's required in terms of you getting your commission. For some people, it might be just a background check depending on your state. For some states, you have to maybe take a class. I wonder if some of those classes are online now because of the pandemic. I don't know. But look up what's required to be a notary in your state and go out there and get that money. Now, I'm going to follow up this video with uh, some other videos about being a mobile notary, being a loan signing agent, and I'll get more in depth with some of those things. But in the meantime, if you have any questions, please make sure you comment below. And while you're at it, make sure you subscribe and share this video with anyone who is looking to make a little extra money, a few extra coins in 2021. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much. And until next time, stay savvy.